TVC News, Abuja.
We're staying in the nation's capital. The National Economic Council has approved the establishment of a cotton, textile and garment development board, and that's alongside new strategies for agribusiness expansion and livestock transformation. These strategies are projected to generate up to $90 billion in economic value by 2035.
Presence of the sole administrator of Rivers State at the National Economic Council meeting. He is making his debut following the state of emergency declared in Rivers State and the subsequent suspension of Governor Similaye Fubara. The council was briefed by the minister of the newly created Ministry of Livestock Development on the growth acceleration strategy to transform the sector into an engine room for internally generated revenue. And most importantly, council deliberated and endorsed key recommendations of the presentation, especially the focus on addressing the crisis fueled by the current system of animal husbandry in the country.
And the strategy is built on the National Livestock Growth Acceleration Strategy, which refines and extends it to transform the sector into an international jobs, wealth creation, exports, and internally generated revenue engine room. The presentation projected that the strategy will build up to $74 billion down to $90 billion in that sector by the year 2035.
The National Economic Council approved the establishment of a cotton, textile and garment development board alongside new strategies for agribusiness expansion.
The presentation highlighted the potentials of developing cotton business in Nigeria and the prospects of using it as part of the economic stimulus package of the federal government. So council noted and considered their prayers, which, among other things, is the establishment of a cotton, textile and garment development board as the regulatory body for cotton, textiles and garment factory regulatory authority.
The council resolved to strengthen and streamline skills development efforts across the country through the Technical and Vocational Education Training Initiative. State governors were urged to take advantage of emerging opportunities under the new initiative to train and mentor youth in digital education and skill acquisition to add value to their lives.
And the Federal Ministry of Education came up with the initiative of technical and vocational education for our youth, so that our youth will have skill acquisition in the various sectors. The minister has already identified all the various technical schools owned by the federal government, and they have worked on equipping the schools, and they are working now on ensuring that there are enough technical teachers in order for the program to be successful.
At the 149th NEC meeting, a minute of silence was observed for victims of the recent killings in Benue and Plateau states. Council also expresses condolence to the people and government of the affected states. Femi Akonde, TVC News, Abuja.
And out to security, the chief